Hello there, Anthony. How's it going?
Oh yeah, what's up guys?
Hey Anthony, how are you?
Pretty damn good. I wish I wasn't sick though, that would suck.
Good problem. So this is a quadcast going on.
I think this is a first, to be completely honest with you
This
guys.
is amazing.
It is amazing.
Now, Tasteless and Artosis do a two-person stream, as well as a lot of people in MLG. Can we pull off a quadcast? Is this possible?
Dude, we can do more than pull it off. We can make it the new thing.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. You know, I just imagine this as something in the horse races where they've got all the people lined up in the booths on the radio, and everyone's casting the horse race at the same time. Let's all just pick a player in a 2v2 tournament, and just start yelling over each other.
Alright, sounds good.
Great.
Well, whenever you guys can, get me in the game. I wanna get some casting going on.
Invite me to group. Are we gonna make a group, or are we just gonna?
We'll join. Well, Dusk here, one of our players, is going to be doing his match here, and I'm giving him the map info right now.
Alright.
What did I tell him? Shattered Temple or Metal?
So who do you think are gonna be our finalists?
Well, from the looks of the brackets,
The Mars got knocked out, I think. Oh, he didn't? He didn't? The Mars didn't get knocked out. Fuck yeah, DeMars. Oh yes. Okay.
Whoa, it's not showing it on here that he did, but huh. Oh wow, if he goes in, then it might, it may be Dusk versus Demarth, which is the destined. If anyone has ever watched Dragon Ball Z, these two are the Vegeta and Kakarot of StarCraft because they have been at each other's,
Oh,
Vegeta
yeah.
being Dusk here,
Holy
wanting
crap.
to just beat Demarth, and this could be it. This would be the matchup.
Clarify the names for me again.
Dusk and Demarth.
Demarth. Is that on the tournament? Is that DR Draco Breaker?
Let me see. It's Demarth is IF Demarth. He has
IF
the
Demarth.
IF in front of his name.
Okay.
How about Orgy Fish and Draco?
All right, we have our match. We'll get you guys in here right now.
Our match is who?
Dusk versus Lightcore.
Alright, sounds good.
Lightcore knocked me out second round when I failed to get a Spire up in time, and he came in with 12 mutas, and that was game. It was great.
Yeah, and Dusk knocked me out in a 0-2 series.
Here. And we got
With,
one more. I'm trying to.
With a couple
find-
stalkers that wasn't even wrong. They seemed like immortals for a bit.
Ah,
Oh,
there
man.
we go. Quadcasting going on here.
Still don't get my invite, guys. Oh, there it is. Woohoo, this is gonna be good.
Good luck to the players, and good luck to the casters.
Yeah, I hope one of us just doesn't choke on our tongue. That would be horrible.
I don't know any CPR or anything like that. I'll not be able to help.
Magic school bus going on here. That's Dusk for you. I gotta tell you though, Dusk has been on his edge all this week. He has been practicing and practicing and practicing for this tournament.
Yeah, when Dusk first joined our clan or whatever, he was really cocky. I was like, dude, I'm gonna wreck this kid. This is so bad. Like, I played him one round and I just got completely ripped apart. And I was just like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. But yeah, Dusk is pretty damn legit.
Alright, so let's get these guys introduced just one more time. We've got Dusk, the blue Protoss in the bottom.
And we have Light Core, the blue Zerg up top.
Now, is Dusk a light blue, or is he more of a baby blue type?
I think
he's
that's
a teal.
Is
Yeah.
it teal? Okay.
Teal.
Damn, see, learn something new from StarCraft every day. Now we know the difference between blue and teal.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
yeah.
kidding.
I know. StarCraft teaches you your colors.
Well, if you don't know kindergarten stuff, then now you do.
Yeah, dude, I dropped out when I was in kindergarten, by the way. I forgot to tell you that.
You ever known someone who's been held back in kindergarten before? Because I have.
My cousin was.
how?
Yeah, my cousin has.
That's all right.
I'm Canadian, so they don't do that here in Canada.
Oh dear.
They don't have kindergarten in Canada? What the hell is up with that?
We do, but you can't get held back in kindergarten.
So hypothetically, a completely
I-
retarded kid.
I believe here,
third grade.
Dubs, I believe that I was held back in kindergarten before because I couldn't color inside the lines, so...
I've heard that's actually a common cause of kids getting held back, and I'm not kidding here. If you can't color
no,
between the
that is
lines.
actually the truth about me. Not a lot of people know it, but I did get held back in kindergarten for about half a year because I couldn't color inside of the lines yet, and in the later years I became an artist, which I found ironic.
I see. Perfect. Perfect.
Dude, look at Dusk's build right here. He's doing a Forge Fast, I'm assuming.
That's what
But
it
I
looks
think
like.
personally against a Zerg, he might want to put that Forge just a little bit higher.
Color in the
Because
lines.
if a Baneling bust hits, he's gonna lose the Forge and the Pylon, and that's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, I see that. But it does look like the Zerg here went 15 hatch, and we'll be going 15 spawning pool as well. So
Yes.
I play Zerg, and I like to think of myself as a decent Zerg. And this build, if he can pull it off, this is gonna be a really strong economic lead.
indeed.
It will be.
That drone is just staying in there, and those probes are just allowing him to do there. He's gonna be sitting in there for a while, especially since there's no
Here's
gateway
the
up.
expansion coming up too for Dusk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Basically, this is going to, if the Zerg spots this, it's going to force him to double expand here, because, you know, the golden rule of Zerg.
Either that, or all in Baneling bust.
Is this
and
probe
that's-
gonna die?
Oh my
Probe
god,
has
is it
one
gonna
hit
die?
point!
Hero probe! Hero probe! Oh my
Run!
god!
Oh, and the shield regenerates, so he will live for at least 2 more shots.
Hero probe.
Hero probe.
See, and nobody. That's the perfect example of how Protoss shows power. The probes are fucking
There goes that
immortal.
gateway.
Playing for this probe. Everyone, I know you guys don't like this cast, but I'm just gonna go ahead and watch.
Oh,
Hey,
and he's
there it
bringing
goes.
another
Oh,
probe.
oh.
Gangbang on this drone.
Gangbanging.
Oh, hero
It's a
probe.
three-way drone way.
Oh,
Gangbangers up in this Protoss.
Who's the pitcher and who's the catcher? Hard to tell.
oh, he's gonna get it. Oh, he blocked the gateway. Nice.
That one probe in the mineral line is at 1 HP.
Wow.
Freaking hero
Just-
probe. Hero.
Hero
yeah.
probe.
I'm
There goes the
so
queen.
like
The
absorbed
Expo.
with that probe with 1 hit point that I've completely forgot what I was doing for a second there. I'm casting, right? I'm
So
casting.
far, the Zerg doesn't have any gas, and that's
looks like
not-
that
And
drone has
neither
become
does the
retarded.
Protoss either.
For a Forge Fast Expand, there are no
I guess
cannons. I guess he
not.
felt safe.
Well, I mean, the Zerg doesn't really have any
Oh,
gas.
we
There's
did not
no
lose
way-
one probe in those Zerglings.
Oh wow, there's no way Dusk can really know that the Zerg isn't on gas yet, but just by these early lings, I'm pretty sure. I think it's kind of obvious because he's making these really early lings, you know.
One probe is good. Oh, that
and
probe
he
is not
still
going to go
gets it
down.
That
Zealot has it in the choke.
Probe day.
Taking out Zergling. He needs the Zergling out of there.
God.
Oh shit!
These probes are brave today. I tell you what, every one of them risking their lives to do their job.
This Zealot has got 4 kills. He
Ooh,
is
look at all these links coming in. Ooh man,
So
this
intense.
time.
Oh,
If
he
that
has
More
got
Zerglings
to
morphing
back
in
off
here
of
as
these
well.
lings.
He
He is
wants-
not going to get anywhere.
yeah, if that can comes up, that's just a waste of a
Oh,
lot.
do you guys see that? The hatchery in the back?
Ooh, a Hades move here.
Oh, Proxy Hatch! I love this
He is
kid. Yes.
pulling an ant.
Holy cow.
And by the way, I used to go by Hades, and that was my thing. Proxy hatching Protosses when they don't scout their base. Like I did it every game.
And sad to say, he got silver top #1 a season for doing that.
Yeah, just one season I did nothing but proxy hatch, and I got top silver. And then the next season, I did, I mixed it up a little bit, and I got top gold, which is pretty awesome. Then
Nice.
Blizzard demoted me because they hate me.
Yeah, last season I got top 8 gold, and I was only in gold for 1 week.
Oh
Well, it
man,
looks like there are more gateways going down here. He is going very gateway heavy for this. Maybe
Yes,
he's gonna
he
pump out a ton of zealots.
if this hatch goes up,
Got
that's gonna be bad.
19 Zerglings or so. They're gonna poke around for a bit. Speed is just now being researched. I'm not quite sure why, but
Yeah, Dusk doesn't even see the hatch. Oh man.
does not see the hatch.
I don't think
And
he
the
can-
hatch
Warren
is
has
down,
got
but the
30
creep
seconds
will
left.
reveal it as soon as possible, and he can just warp in these zealots at this point in time. Ooh, and the
Ooh, he's going for
Stargate was
Stargate.
Creep is just now popping out into vision, so he should be able to see it, but Zerglings are distracting on the right side.
Yep.
Oh, this
Just
is
looks,
really.
it's
why did
busy.
he make a drone? Oh my god, is he going to spine crawler
Lord.
rush this guy? This is something
Oh,
never
Yes, it's going down. Two
Oh,
roaches in
down.
production at the proxy hatch.
oh, roaches. Oh man, this is gonna be intense.
He is putting all of his zealots there. He should see this creep by now and notice something is up. If I know if
Yeah,
I saw
He
that, I would be what the
He
fuck.
absolutely,
It's on
absolutely
his.
knows it here.
It's about touching his assimilator, so he has vision. Does he? Yeah,
Ooh,
he has
He has
vision.
vision of it.
Roaches and a
He's
queen.
just now seeing
Oh,
it.
and that spine is going to finish.
And the inject. Ooh, this is a really smart play by the Zerg player, I think. Cause
It
This
is.
and look at if he just pulls that, he's gonna lose a bunch of drones at the with all the at
He's
his.
pulling.
Yes,
Stargate
but
is up, but
Pretty
he
much
needs
here,
to-
one Phoenix and or one Void Ray can make the difference. He can lift up that queen and... Oh, but that's just too many zealots. This is going
Ooh,
to be
yeah,
slim
that is a lot of
down.
Helios.
And, of course, even though those drones...
Oh, the
those
Zerg,
cannons...
doing a run by.
You
The
should knock
Zerg
for
just did a
that.
run by.
You should.
Oh, and the
knock
zealots
it.
warp in.
They're
He
getting
gets-
right
he
in.
gets-
There's
he
still a
needs to
line
fall
right
back.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
those
He
Zerglings
feels
have
he
gone
can
to the
take out
natural.
the zealots, but
Nope.
I don't think he can.
That was
Nope,
not cost
you
effective
cannot.
by the third player at all, just losing
It's
those lings
terrible.
like that.
Yeah.
He needs to fall back. He does not...
expand. He needs to get a third.
All at this point, it's just going to be a Dusk here, just building up more units and going to gradually get ahead. Of course, get Colossus out, if not just sticking with Void Rays.
Yeah, if I were Protoss right now,
Affecting the Zerg because the Zerg pretty much has no anti-air, just the queens.
Oh, he's getting
Exactly.
a Phoenix right now.
One Phoenix and or, which recently Dusk has been practicing his Phoenix play, and he's actually getting quite well at it. So if he can get this Phoenix up and he can...
Ooh, Overlords are misrallied. Overlords.
Yeah,
That might be bad.
that's gonna be very bad for. Yeah, it's gonna make him go really down because he is supply cap right now. Oh wait, he sent it back.
Oh, he noticed.
Yeah,
Phoenix
you know.
is coming out though, so. Ooh,
I
Phoenix
think
is
here,
already out.
Dubs, I think he was probably going for a creep highway with those Overlords.
probably that's what I would do if I were the Zerg player right now. Is that if he's gonna
Yeah, but
keep
the
the
thing is he-
pressure?
I don't think he could even do that because he didn't have Lair Tech. Yeah, he
Bad
doesn't
engage
have
for the
Lair
Zer-
Tech.
Ooh,
Looks
bad,
like
bad,
a little
bad
bit
engage.
of
He's just...
micro. He might be able to take out some of the zealots if he just
Yeah,
controls
those-
just the roaches, but
Ooh.
he's gonna be pushed all the way back. I believe.
He is like that hooker last night, very undecisive if she wanted to go in or not.
Oh man.
He didn't like what he saw, but he wanted it so bad.
But
The
I
life
think,
of a male hooker. The life of a male hooker.
What I
Supposed
think
to go.
would help would be really beneficial.
Oh,
for Dusk.
that's a
Ooh,
nice
that's an
battle.
A move, that's
Ooh,
an A
that's
move.
a good surround.
His roaches are just running. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, wow.
And they will
Well, I
all
think
die.
I think
Ooh,
if
and he's-
Dusk decided to wall more to his third and take those rocks, he'd be in a perfect position.
Yeah, same here.
Ooh, and there's the Phoenixes. Oh, and he's
There's
gonna
the Phoenixes.
squeeze.
They have enough for some liftoffs as well. So.
I think he's going straight to the middle line
yep.
with those though.
There he goes.
He should have sniped all those overlords. Oh my god.
Oh, and the
Goodness.
queen is off the natural. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Let's do some drone lifting
He's
here.
gonna do just pick up a couple. Looks like.
I would take out those queens
Yeah,
before I
there you
started
go.
anything else. I would search those queens.
I would have just gone overlords.
The queens are taking out some drones over there.
Here comes
And here comes
Dusk pushing
the...
into the natural.
Ooh,
A lot
nice.
of Zergling zealots.
Ooh, he needs to get a lift off.
If he can snipe that queen, that's gonna put the Zerg so far behind because I don't even think he. Oh no, he does have an extra queen.
Take a look at these
He's got
zealots.
some
They're
drones in
slow
his
health.
army
It is
there.
gonna be
Ooh, and there's
Oh,
that.
big
ooh, that
surround.
queen. I think that queen's gonna die. Oh no.
Nope, he may be able... Well, no, that other queen does not have enough for a transfuse. Ooh, he is going queen heavy here.
Ooh,
The
fourth
Zergling's
queen.
gonna take out both of these sentries as well. That's a lot of gas.
Oh,
to
that's
drain.
never good. Yep, look at all those overlords. 30 food down the drain.
Done. Done and out. 4
He is
queens are
going to
out
get
right
supply
now.
blocked really fast here. Ooh, and he's blocked. And more.
He is blocked. If I was him, I'd get that supply depot and
Sending
get a
some
fire.
Zerglings over to take out those Phoenixes, but that's not exactly going to work.
I think what Dust should be putting some more harass with those Phoenix. You know, taking out any and all out of position overlords, like he's doing right now.
Looks like he is bringing in, but Dusk just has so many stalkers.
Wow.
These roaches are just not going to stand a chance. He does not have blink,
Doing more
but
work with these.
Ooh, the stalkers are
picking
1-1,
up the
by
queen.
way. Oh, nice.
microing his army and his phoenixes at the same time.
That is
Intensive
great
play.
control.
This is what he is practicing for.
Have you guys ever noticed that, like, the strongest anti-air goes into the strongest anti-ground?
I see.
Yeah.
I did notice that.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I don't know, you know, but just seeing Dub's iron board in the background makes me want to eat a Pop-Tart.
What?
A Pop-Tart.
I mean, that's how I heat up my Pop-Tarts sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It's delicious.
That's why, when I was little, I always had that, like, I wanted to do that because I used to eat Pop-Tarts all the time.
Speaking of Pop-Tarts, I'm kind of eating one right now.
I never did it,
No.
but I have a feeling like I want to now.
Let's take a look
Yeah,
at the
and
money
that's the first thing
difference
we're gonna do. When we get the team house, I'm gonna get like 5 ironing boards and just do the Pop-Tarts on the ironing board.
I have a
here.
Pop-Tart
Quite a
shop.
production line going on there.
Ooh, look at that. Now he's getting his creep spread up, and finally that third, but at this point in time, you always want to stay one base ahead of the Protoss, or else he gets that really OP army going out.
I think it's important
One
to look
thing.
at the food differential of 30 for Protoss versus Zerg. And Zerg
Yeah,
is 500, 800, while Protoss is 24, 700.
Yeah, all that money that he's stacking right now will just be used to remax almost instantly, you know?
Oh, and there goes the
Oh,
Robo
boy.
Bay down. He is going to get Colossus from what it looks like, but he has supply block to get that, and he can't just get him out in time right now, so he is just going to trust on these
But
stalkers.
these stalkers are doing a lot of
A
damage
lot
right
of
now.
damage.
Transfuses from
Roaches
the
do
queens,
not
but
have
it's not going
upgrades.
to help.
111 upgrades for the Stalkers, no upgrades for the Roaches, and the Roach count is dropping drastically. Here comes a couple Zergers
I
to do
think
something,
this will
but
be
it is going to
GG
be
here
GG.
for the Zerg
It will.
player.
And I want to say GG
Yep,
for the
Poland
casters. GG for the casters. I think we made a valiant effort here.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna be the new thing, sweeping esports.
It's the new Artosis pylon.
I'm gonna call it the Artosis creep tumor probably. It just spreads and spreads and spreads, and we're gonna get lots of coverage.
Those stalkers did a crap ton of damage. I was not expecting them to be that effective.
Right.
Yeah. Also, the use of his Phoenix shooting down those overlords are pretty nice.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
great
Oh,
micro
nice.
from the Protoss, and clever strategies from the Zerg. Just tried to pull off something that should have been pulled off a little bit earlier game.
Yeah, if that proxy hatch was more effective, I think it would have been a completely different game.
Indeed, indeed. More stalkers being rallied to the front line. And I think Zerg at this point is just kind of being in the game to be in the game. GG's
There
called
it
out.
is.
There's the GG.
And Dusk has taken that win.
That was a pretty good game, though.
That was.
Saw some back and forth.
And this is a pretty damn good Pop-Tart, not even gonna lie.
Jealous. Very jealous.
It's like a fudge one. It's just amazing. Like, it is just seriously one of the most amazing things I've ever eaten in my existence, ever.
Did not know they make fudge Pop-Tarts. That's pretty amazing.
And then just to be a beast, I have like 4 boxes of Oreo Pop-Tarts downstairs.
Oh boy. So let's take a look at the brackets. That was first game, I believe.
Yep.
Looks
First-
like we are going to get to view and cast a game between Demarth now.
Ooh,
Demarth is one
yeah.
wants to cast his.
I'm excited for that one because Demar's probably one of our best players.
Yeah. Oh, and it's against
Demarth is-
Draco. I know Draco.
You do?
Yeah, Draco's a friend of mine who's the one who's told me about the Immortal tournament.
Oh, really? How did he hear
Yeah.
about it? Did he just look up online?
No, it was the clan I'm in, and someone told everyone. I think it was Gravy. A guy called Gravy told Draco, who told me, and we all just joined. And then I was the last one standing out of my clan.
Oh wow, that's wonderful to hear that people are spreading the news about us, and this is all we really want here is people to know us more.
Yeah.
Dusk is making a bathroom break, or not Dusk, but Marth here.
How
Then
does
he will
one
invite
make
us.
a bathroom break?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think like you go rent a sledgehammer and break your bathroom. Like
Right.
that's just how it sounds to me.
To,
I mean,
to
that's
create
kinda what
such
I
thing,
do.
it's, yeah. I see where we're going with this.
yes. And so the brackets so far are looking very interesting. Dusk and Lightcore are still at it, and Marth and Draco are just wow. You know, this may be the matchup between two of our own team members. This will be unexpected.
Yeah, it will.
And yeah, Aaron, you know for a fact how good Demarth macro is. Ooh-wee.
Is he playing Terran or is he playing?
Yeah, he's playing Terran.
He's playing his Terran. Oh wow.
And for last game example, I was watching his previous games, and I had to leave because I was putting up some lag. And he was miles behind the Zerg player. He was about 80 food count below the Zerg, behind the Zerg player. It was on Shakuris, and he was macroing, and he caught up and beat the Zerg player. It was crazy. Oh, by the way, Dub, if you continue casting with me and Aaron, you're gonna learn that we're probably some of the craziest people you'll ever talk to in your life.
Perfect. Bring on the crazy.
I mean, I would be doing my normal micro voice, but I'm kind of sick, so I don't know how well that would sound.
Your micro voice.
Oh God, you don't know. Wait till, just wait.
His signature thing he says is micro, but in any game we play, if we're talking over in a practice session, he just screams it out in a roughly loud female voice.
Now, is this any way related to Day 9 and any Day 9 dailies, perhaps?
I love the Day 9 dailies.
Because I've noticed he does yell micro out a couple times, and it's got me yelling it out in games as well.
Well, we know what to say to that.
Micro!
Amanda.
Boner, Amanda. That's what we say to that.
Oh, DJ.
Oh, and if I even suspect production of one BC, I completely lose it because BCs are amazing.
What placement is Day9 even in?
Like leagues, he has like 3 Grandmaster account on every server.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Does he still play random? Or is he still...
Yeah, I think so. I think he plays random still.
Holy crap, this is the most people I've had ever talk to me on StarCraft before. I have almost 20 bars open.
Well,
I
it's a cool
have,
club.
I have 3 bars open and none of them are blinking. I'm gonna cry.
Of course, Demarth acting all nonchalant.
Mars, man, he's been one basing a lot in the tournament, and I mean it's been working out, but he gets kind of risky with his one base plays. I really want to see him just go full macro mode.
And this will be a T versus P, Terran versus Protoss.
Alright. Let's get it going.
Can we get everyone in
I
here?
know. I'm co-hosting.
Get the Derf King in here.
Thank you. Where is the invite?
Fight for
That
the
should be it
Marth.
there.
Alright.
Aaron, you want to know something I learned today at the bank?
What's that?
You can't yell micro in a public place because people look at you like you should belong in a psych ward. It doesn't work.
And both these players are gold.
Yes, they are. I actually got to see a match between Draco and I believe Dusk it was, in the tournament I first ever played, which was a bronze, silver, gold.
And which tournament was that?
It was the Zeke Weekly.
But Aaron, I think we know that Demarth is not he is not gold level player by any means. The ladder just hates him.
And if we have a break in any of the games and such, I just received a 2v2 replay I was asked to cast. If you guys would like to join in on that.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
2v2 quadcast. This is
everyone gets a player. Everyone gets to make bets. Bets. I can't wait.
Throw down the money.
And then if your player loses, the only logical response is to find the people that were betting against you and punch them in the throat. That's the only thing you can do in a situation like that.
It's the most reasonable thing to do.
That's the only thing you can do.
And then after you punch him in the throat and he's laying on the floor gasping for air, you sit there and cry in his bedroom. Just sit there and cry.
From that point, I have leveled up. I think loser should put, since we have a couple people in If Gaming channel, loser should put I'm a hairy chicken.
Oh man.
Sounds good. As a new caster, I'm not opposed to any of these ideas.
That's one thing I really want to get into, but I'm not really sure how to do it, is casting. Like, because I mean, I'm a decent player, but I'm not like, oh my god, I'm amazing. You know what I mean?
Our skill has kind of went down the drain after a while recently when we started producing stuff for the team, as of our t-shirts, our logos, and all our designs.
YouTube page,
Yeah.
our montages, all that good stuff.
Our StarCraft skills went down due to that.
Well, I tell you what, I
Oh.
just started doing this
Wait.
about 2 weeks ago. Still figuring out what I'm doing, but if you can just channel the Idra, channel the Day 9, you'll be good at everything.
Because you do have that sexy casting voice I'm picking up on, so
Yeah, he does.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not gonna lie, like I am pretty smooth, so
Yeah. Yeah.
thanks guys.
I think all you need is a better internet connection if blocked, and you'll be set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just need always.
By
need
the
better
way,
internet.
you guys don't have to call me Fox or anything. If you don't want to, you can call me Aaron. If you.
Alright, I'll call you LaFonda.
Hey, Chalora, if
Fox
I
stuff.
want to ask you a thing, I'd
Right.
tell you, wouldn't I?
All right, round
Oh,
2
yeah.
here.
Alright.
On the
We
left-
have
Alright.
Demarth as our blue Terran.
on the right.
And on the top right, we have Draco Breaker.
Now,
Oh man.
there's one question I have to ask before getting into the cast. Does anyone know how to bring up those overlays at the top that show the food?
Control N.
Oh, yeah.
And
And they show you
Yes.
all the things right there as well, like all the observer shortcuts.
Yeah, you
Oh,
I
shoot,
usually
I did not
always
even
push
see that.
Control N and D. That's what I always push.
have you guys ever watched When Cheese Fails?
Yes, I am a Lag TV fan. I actually got into a matchup with Maximus Black one day. I have
Oh,
had
really?
conversations with him, yep. And he knows me, and we're friends on StarCraft. Of course, you know, I'm not one of the more people who wants to talk to, but we do know each other.
It's okay, Aaron. I want to talk to you.
That is pretty cool. I mean,
I have Liquid Chef as a friend on here as well, and we've talked, and
Were you there when Liquid Chef messaged me back? I was like screaming for like half an hour. I didn't know what to do. Like, I wrote him back. I was like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" He's like, "Hey, man, how goes it?" And I died. I was crying. It was crazy. Like, it was just.
Wow.
It was. I seriously thought I was dreaming half the time. It was crazy, man.
You were thinking
Well-
Smurf, weren't you? You're thinking this isn't the real chef.
Draco.
Yeah, I
There's
was
no
like,
way.
this is not it. So I looked at his profile. It's
Well-
like, oh yeah, you're in Grandmasters. That's great, bro. That is awesome.
would he be a Smurf if he's like, you know, a bronzy pretending to be a Masters player? Is how?
That's like the butterfly effect, but with smurfing. So it's like the Smurf effect, where it's completely fucking backwards. You don't even know what's happening half the time. Like last season, I swear to God, EG Idra was in my ladder or in my division.
No way.
It was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I'll tell you
Wow,
something really
Draco
crazy
has
though.
a very nice lead right now in supply count.
A whole 3 workers ahead. That's pretty good at 3 minutes
And
in the game.
19. What did he do to get the 19? Is that just due to Terran?
Oh no, boo.
It's Terran OP, I believe. There's a patch
yeah.
coming up for that, I believe.
Oh no,
I don't think Terran's that overpowered.
they
Just-
nerfed the crap out
they
of Terran. I'm kind of
Yeah, they did with the ghost.
The
The way
ghost
I
stuff
look
is
at it,
crazy.
in my opinion, is every race has their strengths and their weaknesses, and you have to utilize them. And for people that say one race is OP, you know what? Excuses,
It's not
excuses. They're
gonna
like
do
asses. Everyone has one, and they all.
Ooh,
stink.
that is a nice gas steal by DeMars, though.
There it is.
That's
Is
the lane.
Jacob gonna proxy that right now? That probe right there?
I think because he's in the position for a proxy. So
God.
He can
It
just
is.
salvage that the second something comes up, and I think that's what he's gonna do the second he gets to low HP here.
well, I mean, to talk about your statement more that every race has their certain strengths, I believe that Zerg,
Oh,
they're really good at building stuff,
They
and
are.
Terran is really good at hiding, and Protoss is
No.
really good at making Colossus.
I think
There you go.
Zerg has very low structures, so when you kill a structure with a Zerg, it does a lot more effect at killing a structure for a Protoss.
Yeah, because the thing is, if you were to kill an infestation pit as a Zerg, there goes his infestors. You know what I mean?
Yeah. While the
Like,
the,
I've had countless times where a Protoss would just, like, warp prism into my base and snipe my freaking Hydralisk den, and I don't know what to do. It's like, what the fuck now? And then he'd win.
Uh-huh.
It was so bad.
well, if Marth is pulling down to 111,
And he has
Indeed,
a
that's what it looks
nasty 111.
Yes, he does that indeed. I wish him the best in this matchup. So this guy is going to observe that, obviously, with that observer
but-
there.
the my 111 literally like got me second place last tournament.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, you were the kid everyone was crying about. 111 is so OP.
Yeah.
That was
That's me.
there were so many people just QQing on the 111 that the derp was pulling off and just beating everybody with.
One thing I want to see if Damaris has the timing in his head to pick off, but he's really good at sniping the observers, like dropping a scan and sniping it. He's been doing that a lot lately in his games. So if he can get that and deny scouting, that's going to be pretty much, he can do whatever the shit he wants.
See, like the only way like how you make the 111 is OP is just lifting off like tech labs and stuff like that to make sure
Yeah.
like you have the
Switching
fastest
it.
thing
Oh,
as
and he is
possible.
going to see this, I think, maybe. No.
Yeah, he
Or
will.
does he? Does
He
he?
is
The
seeing it.
army is going to be that, and
He's gonna go back.
Yeah,
to
he
continue
knows
mortar
it's coming. A
production.
111 is coming. So what is his response going to be to that?
He builds Immortals.
No,
don't.
the response to everything is Colossus. That's the thing to do
Exactly.
in every situation.
Can confirm
those
that
bands-
he went back, build an Immortal for that. At this
Well,
point,
those Banshees are going to handle that Immortal, right?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Do Immortals
I mean-
shoot up?
They also shoot down.
Oh, yes. Okay.
no, I don't think Immortals can shoot air.
They
can
do not shoot air. It's just.
Wouldn't that be
But
something?
the thing
if they could?
is, he might just cluster his Immortals with all those Stalkers, and then, you know, the Banshee won't be able to do
Oh,
pretty
and here
much...
he sees the observer, I think.
He does.
He's got right underneath
Does
it,
he?
and a scan.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's
DeMar-
out.
He got it.
Vision there. He's always been good at spotting those invisible units. Probably due to one of the Protoss players we have loves DTs,
And
and
he is moving out with
Let's see.
There's
3
one
tanks
Banshee.
and about
Nice.
8 Marines.
I gotta say though,
Nine
Demarth's ZVT is one to be reckoned with. He beat a Masters player before with his Terran, and it was an amazing matchup, and that's actually how we
Well,
got
this
our
looks,
Zerg's Masters.
Comes in
This looks
engagement.
pretty
Really
even. This looks pretty
We
even,
just gotta
actually.
keep that
Oh,
Banshee
and
alive so we
Draco.
can get that DPS
Yep.
up as long as he
Oh
can.
man.
Whoa.
24 damage with each shot.
Ooh,
He's
that's-
pushing him
that's
back.
gonna rip up. That is gonna rip him up.
2 canceled pylons.
If he sieges up those tanks in the... No, he's doing... Oh my god!
does not
Does
have
not
siege
have
trap.
siege.
Yeah, this is a 1-1-1 siege. He's gonna just keep streaming in everything. And he's just gonna slowly kill off his opponent. It's gonna
It's
be
gonna
amazing.
cause that Protoss to turtle, which is gonna
Yeah.
just force him to just make units like crazy.
I'm
I
interested
was
why
wondering
the
in this
tanks do
situation, I
not
would
have
get
siege,
tanks.
though.
You know how
Yeah.
Demarth loves his triple expand.
I'd get a siege tank right.
Ooh, he's
And
going to
these
try to micro those.
Are
Yes,
these
right.
Banshees just have? These
Oh.
Banshees are gonna go
Ooh,
down.
do
Oh.
you see what he's doing? He's trying to keep those them
Immortals
focused on
up.
And then Immortals alive with 25 health.
Yeah.
There
Ooh,
go the
he
tanks.
has There goes the tank.
I think he's pushed it off pretty well. You just gotta focus on that one immortal, but no.
That Immortal is just ripping up those tanks, man.
2 kills, 3 kills.
He is clearly an Immortal.
Of course, doing the standard good thing to do here and fall back.
Jacob's just turning this game around right now.
Yeah, if he pushes out and goes for the kill, this might be.
Yeah, this might be GG right here.
Because
those tanks don't have siege, and he can't just turtle behind that siege.
Ooh, did he just block in his own siege tank? Oh, no, he didn't.
Take a look at the Harvesters. Only 16 SCVs to 24
Still
probes.
no siege mode researched.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm
we're
going to
getting
say
that vision.
that's a big map right here. Because, okay, here we go. 6 Marines, 2 tanks versus a couple of Immortals. Immortals are focusing down the Marines, but that's not going to work out too well.
Still no siege tech though.
He's
Still
dropping
no
that
siege tank.
bunker, which is going to help out a bit, but those Immortals will probably just rip it up.
Ooh, and he's dropping
yeah.
that pylon in the back.
Dropping the pylon. Yeah, that's going to be very handy.
This is probably GG for Demarth.
Yeah, that 16 workers is really.
Banshee's going to stay on high ground, but that Observer is just going to be able to combine anything.
Just
that's
see
going on.
everything.
Yep. Let's see, we've got 10 stalkers out here. 4
And the
Marines,
bunker's
2
What's
gonna
that
tanks.
start
bunker? Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's just gonna go down so
Yikes.
fast. No repair on that. Oh,
Here come the SCVs.
There
And
goes
it's
the
an all
All
in.
SCVs,
There
yeah.
goes with the SUVs. Yeah, it's GG. You just gotta shoot down those SUVs, and it's good.
One Immortal goes down.
Yeah, he's
he's
focusing.
focusing
tanks.
siege tanks.
Nice.
Oh, just a more.
Great.
Yeah,
GG.
that is.
There's a GG.
Oh man, this may not be the Vegeta or the Kakarot. Vegeta
No,
matchup.
dude,
It
what
could
the
be.
hell?
Oh.
What is this? You're supposed to know that Kakarot always gets stronger every time he loses. Duh.
Kakarot.
But is he the Goku?
So now Demar's gonna be putting on a really good game because he just lost and Demar hates losing. Almost as much as Aaron hates blunders, but
Almost as much as I. Oh, you really have to say the blenders, even though you know how much they offend me. And here we go with the next game. Go watch our voices. That's a bit redundant.
go watch our voices. No, it's supposed to be go watch. Our voices are sexy.
Unless that's
Come on,
a problem with punctuation.
Yeah, got my
Punctuation
comma.
issues.
Yeah, I'm talking to Draco right now, and if he told me like if Darth had siege tank, he might have lost that, but he's lucky he didn't have siege tank and he pulled
We're
out.
there we go. I was like, getting the Dearth came in here.
This is game 2 on Metropolis.
What's that, best of 5?
This is best of 3.
Best of 3.
That's
Yeah.
Next one's best of 5, right?
Yeah, the last one's best of 5.
I don't like what MLG did though. They took away the gold.
You know why they did that though?
Why?
Because Terrans are gay.
Lift
No.
off and taking
No,
advantage of it.
yeah, they did that stupid lift-off thing where they go to the gold and drop like a bajillion and a half mules, and then you can't really do anything.
No, but they patched meals so that meals get the same amount of
Yeah, but
due to
also,
gold.
I think it was Day 9 was complaining about. Was it Day 9 or was it Husky? They were saying how gold bases don't really affect. The way gold bases are affecting the game now, it's like, hey, I gotta get that gold because he has that gold. It's not like he has that gold, I gotta go kill his base. It's like, you know what I'm trying to say? It changes the way
Yeah.
the game is supposed to be thought out. I mean, yeah, I completely agree with them, but I just don't like them taking stuff out of the game, you know?
I know.
Like, where's my lurkers, bro? Like, seriously, what's up with that?
Where
All
are
right,
the
so
lurkers?
let's get Dubs here to introduce our players.
All right, on
All
the
right.
left-hand side, we've got Draco Breaker as the purple toss. On the right-hand side, who wants to take it?
Demarth. Demarth, then. That's who he is.
That's who
we'll
he
call him.
is. He's
That Terran up there.
no, just that blue thing, that blue blob there you see in the mini-map. That is Demarth.
Don't pay him any mind. No.
So I have a question about this Draco Breaker guy. Is he in any way relation to Draco Malfoy? Because that would be awesome.
That's the first thing I saw when Draco was the first part of the name.
You'd have to ask him himself.
Well, in fact,
I
he
wouldn't
might
know
be
that.
Harry Potter, because he's the breaker of Dracos.
Oh,
Maybe.
Oh, that was good.
That was a good one.
He's a little strudel that.
But he
in there for a
rescued
bit.
him though, so
Indeed.
oh, he didn't really break him. He more like saved him.
Break him like a dog.
No, he broke him and then rebuilt him, just to be a beast. Ooh, look
Well,
at Draco's probe in the corner of the base. I don't think Damar sees it.
Yeah. No, he does see it. I don't think he's just doing anything about it.
He's far enough
And will
away,
he
let's
can?
see.
Will he get off of it? Oh,
He
got
will,
off of it at the
483.
last second. I think that's gonna mess up his next assimilator by a lot.
Sure does look like it. And SCV goes home to talk to his friends and tell them just how happy he is. And he just left a half-finished building, and the foreman's going to fire him, but he's already quit. Alright, Cybercore is going down. Let's bring up the production tab again. Orbital Command is finishing up. And it looks like, yeah. It looks like, yeah, guys. Looks like the beginning of a normal game.
Pretty standard, actually.
We have Cybercore out. I'm wondering, are we going to see 4-gate perhaps? He is at 18
Possibly.
food, and here goes the first gateway.
Oh man, it looks like from what I'm hearing now that Dusk and Lightcore are having the tiebreaker map or matchup.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hope to get an update from that pretty soon here.
Oh yeah.
If we can send a
Ooh,
probe.
Damar's going for an early expo. This is.
Oh,
gonna
do you
be
guys
up.
see that? Oh, Jacob's got that hidden probe in.
Yeah, that's what I was
Base.
saying earlier. I don't see if Damar sees it.
I don't think he does.
Probably not.
He's just
Nah.
now selecting it.
If I was him, I would get a little bit of proxy out there.
Yeah, usually Demarth will always put a supply depot in that back at about, I think, 6 or 7 minutes.
He really needs to send one of those Marines to patrol.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And Warp Gate is almost finishing up, so. Right on
So
time of
Damarth
4-gate.
actually he developed a really cool timing that I think he might be doing here. You push out with 4 Marines and Marauder right before 4-gate, and the Protoss is pretty much defenseless. And if he does that into expand, I think he's going to be really far ahead.
But he'll have to deal with that. That's right inside of his base because he's just going to keep warping in units and cause a base race.
Yeah, Warp
Yeah.
Gate is just
Yeah.
about finished up right now. Concussive shells being researched for that Marauder. I'm going to have to hope that that finishes up by the time he gets to the next base.
And he's got Marines
And
coming
here
out.
comes the
there's
pylon. Here comes
Oh,
the
it's
pylon.
it's not scouted this, but he will eventually here
Unscouted.
scout it.
But if he moves his army across, he's not going to have much to deal with if he can get 3 or 4 stalkers up in time. And Marth says,